Hey, what's up? It's J Lucky Henry, and today we're going to talk about, will your neighborhood's plans affect the value of your new home? Get ready. This is J Lucky Henry, Keller Williams agent in the greater Boston area. You won't believe how many people need to get real, REAL, real estate explained amazingly by Lucky in 90 seconds, give or take. Welcome back. It's J Lucky Henry. So today we're talking about how, because it's not if, it's how your neighborhood's plans will affect the value of your new home. So when you're buying a new place and you're not aware of the fact that the city or town is planning on putting a new playground in, or that there's a new multi-family coming in next to you, and by multi-family I mean multi-family complex, so it's like 50 units coming by you, and they're all rentals, they're all condos for sale. Doesn't really matter. It's a huge development. You had no idea what's going to be there, or the fact that they're going to tear down what you thought was a historic religious place, but it's not a historic place, and it's going down. All those things can affect the value of your property positively and or negatively, right? So are you aware of those before you move in? Full disclosure, you're not going to be able to know everything that's going to happen during the course of the time you live in that property, unless, of course, you plan on being in the property for a very short amount of time. But if you plan on living there as your new home, you will not know what's coming in the next 30 years. But you can anticipate, well, your agent should be able to anticipate for you some of the changes that may happen in terms of pricing, demand, right, based on historical markers, not landmarks, historical markets. And this is something that I recently got better at myself. It was one of my clients actually pushed me to be better at it. I was pushing back at first because I was a little hesitant, kind of thought it was a little bit of annoyance, but I quickly learned that no, it's not. It's something as a real estate professional I should be providing, especially in this day and age where just finding the home isn't the service we provide anymore, right? It's part of it, but it's not the entire thing. So knowing what's coming next, being able to anticipate a little bit, if you will, by reading the past data, right? Seeing what happened, looking at historical markets, looking at other neighborhoods very similar and what they did, and being able to determine a slight forecast, right? With the asterisk that none of us know the future, but a slight forecast of here's what's been happening in neighborhoods like this. Here's what's been happening in this neighborhood. And because of all these things, these regulations happening, here's what could happen to the value of your home. That's something a realtor should be able to do for you, right? That's something a realtor should be able to do with you, kind of guide you through if you have those questions about it, right? But again, asterisk, no one can tell the future. So it's not something that you should ever look to your realtor and say, you got this wrong. You said it was going to go up by 24% and it went up by 23%. I'm pissed. First of all, that'd be just a ridiculous comparison, but you understand the point. But in terms of development and things, you can totally go to city planning board's website in person and figure out, what's that lot over there going to be? Anybody pull a permit to knock that building down? What's coming up over there? What about that shopping mall? See, I see a lot of vacancies over there. Is that thing closing down? What are they going to do with it? So these are definitely things you can find out from the city, because all of those will affect. And you should know these things when moving into a new property. And as for your realtor who told you 24 and it was really a 23% increase, you should thank him or her, because 24, 23, not a big difference. It went up, and that's great. So it's been real. It's been 90. Tomorrow we're back with another video. Again, this series is about things you should take into consideration before you purchase that new home. Comment down below if there's something else you would like to see us cover in this series. Let us know you're enjoying this series. Let us know what other series you'd like us to talk about. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with a friend. Like it. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. All feedback is feedback. All right, let us know. This is J Lucky Henry, and I'm here to keep it real with you. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call or text 978-712-0244 and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. Another way to ask me how I know it'd be okay.